we are coming from Apple Mechanic, where a large number of Nigerian citizens were waiting for you. But you decided it's important to come to Waru Wazobia, a settlement that is not really known by most Abuja citizens. Why so, sir?
Well, you could see this place. So you could see where governance is needed. Governance is not needed in urban areas, where we have a critical need to show that government exists and care for our citizens' welfare is in rural areas. Because in rural areas like this place, you wouldn't even believe that this place is part of Abuja. This is the place you need education. This is the place you need primary health care and everything. And I'm here to observe it myself and encourage the citizens on the reason why they should participate in the electoral process by ensuring that those who are elected are people who have the competence and the capacity to be able to provide all those things. So when you see me say, I'm going to make sure that we are going to have a primary health care in our 800 and something watts, you know, I'm going in and seeing them. So we should be able to have 10,000 functional primary health care, which will cover all the wards in Nigeria within a period of time. So that a pregnant mother will not be able to be cared for. A child will not be able to be cared for. With that, we'll be tackling maternal health issue where we have a problem today, tackling infant mortality issue where we have a problem today. That's why I'm here.
Hello, everyone. That's Mr. Peter Obi there, you know, kicking off the campaign on people to get their PVCs. And, you know, we're already in, you understand? And for me, this is just it. Let everybody... People are worried. I get it, you understand? I get people calling me. I get people getting very worried. What is it with this whole, the court has set aside NDC, this and that, and whatever. You see, all of those things are not in our control, right? So let us leave those things and be. The thing that is in our control right now is our capacity to be able to get people to register, right? Get people to register for their PVCs. If you have 20 people register for your PVC, that's something. I used to think, you know, when we are talking about getting people, talking to people to register, that you need to go out and meet people. You don't even need to do. Do you know, on your phone, you already have a community on your phone. Everybody that you see on your phone, there's a community. Can you look for 20 people that you can call, those that you think they don't have their PVCs, and just talk to them to have to go and get their PVC within your network? Can you get those 20 people for us to go in and get their PVCs? This is what needs to happen. Because the thing is that, you know, anytime there's a momentum. So let me tell you something. If you've not noticed the pattern, like I always say to people, me, I'm a person of pattern. I watch patterns. I'm like, okay, this thing, what is it that is going on here? Anytime there is a momentum whereby, you know, people, Nigerians are getting geared, Peter Obi supporters, they are high up there. They already say, okay, yes, let's start campaign. Let's start this. They'll bring something. Once something will come, that'll be like, it will be like, it will dampen you, and then before you regain that momentum again, it takes a whole lot of time or whatever. You've seen Mr. Peter Obi out there. He's going around, and he's not just going to do Abuja. He's going to do all the other regions. Going to go meet people. Apart from that, supporters and all of that, you see a lot of people coming out and doing, you know, this whole registration, PVC registration. Many have already been doing it, but right now you're seeing Mr. Peter Obi putting his boots on the ground, because we have like about 10 days, 9 days for us to register people. Imagine we all come together, do what we need to do, and say, okay, let's register 4 million people. We need to get those numbers up. We need to ensure that we are having all of these numbers, you know, coming in. You saw the last report that INEC brought out. There were so many numbers from the Southwest. Didn't it look a bit one kind, that Southwest is pulling 2 point something, other regions are pulling small this year, except Northwest that had a bit of numbers also. So you're wondering, I know, let me tell you, the rigging of election will start from the fact that who is the person that has people that are going to vote. Yes, we know there are many people who already have their PVCs who are going to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. We are saying within the people that we can get, it's always better to get more. You understand? Get more, get them ready, put them on ground, let them have the tool. At least before somebody can vote, you must have your PVC. If the deadline finishes now, and then the person now then wants to vote, there's no how you are going to be meeting the person and then start telling the person, come and do the voting. Now it's not going to work, right? So the best thing to do now is for us to ensure that right now we are getting all of these votes in, we are getting the votes locked in, we are, how do I say, we are getting the people in. There are a lot of people who have turned 18 between 2023 and 26. They've turned 18. So this is the time for us, to go and look for those people. Anybody that was born 2006, that person is 20 or is going to be 20 this year. And so for anybody that was born before July 10th, 2008, that person is going to turn 18 this year, and so the person has time for them to be able to register. This is what every one of us is going to be. Like I've said to a lot of people, by the way, let me apologize ahead of time, because I remember I had to apologize, during the 2022 election, to say most of the videos I'll be putting out will be talking about a lot of political talk. Will be there. You'll be hearing me talking about my candidate, Peter Obi. I think one of the things now, I'll even start putting the logo of the party NDC, so that you know what it is that we're voting for. I'm going to start I'll have something created for me with Peter Obi and this thing. As it is, okay, I don't know whether campaign has started. Maybe that's when campaign starts that I will start doing that. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about this because we need to pull in everything that we can to ensure that Mr. Peter Obi gets into office. And when he gets into office, we definitely are going to be holding him, accountable. So it is really mandatory for us to put in all the things that we can do. Help, register. This is the time for PVC registration. Let's get people to register. Talk to the people. Look at your phone. Just pick your phone. You don't need to go anywhere per se. Who do I think? Hello? You can even send messages. Please, have you got, or if you can even tell them, if you have your PVC, call people around you and tell them to also go and get their PVC. This work, we all have to do it. This is no longer the case of Peter Obi against Tinubu. This is Nigerians against Tinubu, because this suffering, if you leave it, all of this money that they are sharing, this 50,000 they are sharing, now we go suffer and move, because they are going to recoup it as 1,000. Now they already say 50,000 as money to be doing a kuli and akara whatever. For sure that all that kuli akara whatever is all mad. So this is the time. So we can all see it now. Mr. Peter will be out there, going on to do the thing that he knows how to do best: meet with people, talk to people. That's what politics is all about. It's not the ones that people will sit down and all they are working on is rigging election. And then some people will not be saying, oh, they are smart. No, that's not smartness. That's criminality, and that's on period. And so let's all go out there and go and look for, talk to people, look for people that are going to register. People that don't have that PVC, people that just turned 18, people that turned 18 after 2023 election. This is the time for us all, to get them, to get their PVCs, and for them to keep going. So please hurry up, go through your phone book, go through your contacts and reach out to people. The woman you are buying akara from, the man you are buying suya for, the person that is helping you do bricklayer work, your colleague in the office, the one that feel they don't want to, tell them to go and register. I know some people will say, hey, if they register, who will call it? Oh, don't worry. When we get there, we will do that. Let's take this thing one at a time and keep going. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.